Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, a big fail at work happened to a flight attendant for Delta. He accidentally deployed the emergency slide at the gate. So the plane went up, pushed a button, and the slide deployed at the gate, causing a delay where everybody had to deplane, get on other planes, and it's going to cost the airline $70,000.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a tough one. Because I guess, I just figured they sucked back up like you take an air mattress and you just like put that machine on and it sucks back up.
Well, deflating an air mattress is the trickiest thing I've ever done.
Well, again, you have to do it several times, but
Like, why, when you fill these things up, you can't even keep the damn air in there. And then when you want it out, it's like you never actually fully deflate.
I almost brushed over that case, but I have to ask you, what rub problem here have you had here with the air mattress deflating them?
Well, there was a point in time where I didn't have a bed, and I was sleeping on an air mattress.
Yeah.
And then I got a bed, and I went to deflate the air mattress, and I can only make it go so small, and I need it to be smaller, but I don't know how to get it smaller than it is. I know it's possible, but it's taking up a lot.
When this happened, hear me out. When this happened, we were like, oh my God, I'll just put this in the other room. Damn it.
Yes. Because
you're in the studio?
There's
Case has one room, just to make clearly there, in case anybody's new to the show.
And very little possessions in that studio. But in one of the I have 3 closets, 1 room, 3 closets. In one of the closets, the air mattress sits in there with all my coats. And the air mattress gets in the way of the coats because I can't make it any smaller. I really don't want to talk about this right now.
You really?
I want to get to the phones so bad.
I understand. I'm just saying, how do you know it goes smaller?
Because it's huge right now.
Is it fully inflated like the mattress?
He had a mattress in his closet.
I have a mattress in my closet.
Because sometimes those pictures do show it go down to the size of like a quarter.
So the mattress came in a bag, and the idea is that the mattress can get back in the bag.
Yeah.
I can't get the mattress in the bag.
Well, apparently this flight attendant can't get the slide back in the plane, and they might get fired. They apparently have 26 years experience, and it never happened before. So no word on if they've been fired yet. But you can see this video on our socials, and it's kind of hilarious, but also scary. Now, we asked you, how did you cost your company money? And Scott checked in from Evanston. Scott, ahoy. What is your story, sir? Hey, Scott.
Hey, how's it going? So I used to work for the company that makes Corona and Modelo beer, and
Nice.
I used to ship beer off to Hawaii from the States, the mainland, and they ordered 450 cases of Corona seltzer when seltzer was still a thing, and I accidentally shipped them 4,500 cases.
Oh. What happened there then?
So they took it, and they were like, what do you want us to do with all this? And I was like, oh, can we try to sell it? And they're like, there's no way in a lifetime we'll be able to sell all this. I don't think people in Hawaii like seltzer as much. And I was like, and then my boss obviously stepped in, and she was very nice about it. She's like, oh, that product is not doing that well anyway. We're probably going to end up destroying all of it. So I'm like, all right, at least that makes me feel better. But I asked her how much did it cost us, and she did say it was probably $60,000 plus shipping.
God.
That's what you guys do with seltzer? You don't sell it, you destroy it?
I'll take it.
I mean, there's an expiration date, and you can't sell it past that, so then you just destroy it.
Oh, come on.
Sponsor a Halloween party before you do that. You can just do a little something.
I'll drink
I'm
after
sure
the
you
I'll
like
drink
it.
after the expiration date, man. I'll drink that for you. Send it to me next time that happens.
I got you.
Oh, good. We've got a seltzer guy now.
It's cool, man. I love that. All right, Weedman Terry checking in. Still, we're asking, how did you cost your company money? Go ahead, Terry. Ahoy, what's going on, buddy?
Ahoy. Just want to say I love you guys. Listen to y'all every morning. But for me, for what I do for a living, I treat lawns on a machine. So it puts fertilizer, sprays out weed control. And I was coming around a corner, and I just came to a sudden stop. And going from 10 miles an hour to 0 was a shock. So I backed up and realized there was a small pipe sticking up out of the person's yard. Well, I called my boss, told him, he's like, all right, don't worry about it. Well, about an hour later, the homeowner called and says he doesn't have any water in his house. And apparently out in the country, people have wells versus the city, they got city water. Well, I hit a wellhead, and we had the company I was working for had to send in an emergency crew to fix this wellhead that cost them over $50,000.
60 grand?
He hit a well. What do you expect? Wells don't grow on trees.
Well, they grow. I don't know what they cost, and now I do. I guess a well.
Yeah, expensive, very expensive, and yet somehow
Very expensive.
Yeah.
All right, Terry. Well, thanks for checking in. I didn't expect the numbers to be so big off the bat. And we asked our listeners, how did you cost your company money? Mm-hmm. We've already got, some massive numbers because I cost a company I was working for, and I have the exact number in my head, and this happened a long time ago when I was 19 years old. I'm talking a long time ago.
Oh, this is you?
This is me.
Oh, no.
And I cost the company $17,364.
How'd you do that?
I'll explain after Nirvana, but you also check in with more of your stories. We love hearing them. 312-591-8300. How did you cost your company money? It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, talking about how you cost your company money. A flight attendant accidentally deployed an emergency slide on a Delta flight this week and cost the company $70,000 because, to Case's point about trying to suck up the air mattress and get it back to the size of a quarter, it's very difficult to put that thing back in the plane. I'd be really cool. I'd really like to watch that to see how it goes back in.
It's true. I've seen them come out. I've never seen them go in.
Maybe they just throw them away and buy a new one. Maybe that's why.
They cut it with scissors at the top, and then they just find, they pop it.
We're done.
I would like to thank the text line, by the way, for all of these suggestions about how to make my air mattress smaller. I have tried everything that has been suggested. None of it has worked, but I do appreciate the input nonetheless.
Oh, we're a community here, you know.
Yes, no, I really feel it right now. I feel like a community this morning, absolutely. I wish the air mattress would get smaller. It won't.
I'm not trying to, just pile on here. Have you thought about getting a little bit bigger apartment to hold the air mattress?
That was, without question, the meanest thing you have ever said to me.
At that point, if he has a second bedroom, you could just put a regular bed in it.
Yeah.
You could just leave it inflated.
Yeah.
That would be your second bed.
I could do a lot if I had a bigger apartment. But, hey, thanks for the suggestion.
I don't know, just brainstorming.
Yeah.
There's no bad ideas in brainstorming, they always say.
That didn't hurt my feelings at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the text line. And I cost the company $17,364, and I shouldn't be here right now. I'm not saying it happened with Q101, but it happened early in my career in radio. Should have derailed my career completely. Thankfully, it didn't. Or I'll tell you how I got out of it, which is interesting. But Kenzie, on the text line, what do you have here, Pete? We're asking people, how did you cost the company money?
I just like this text from Austin because he goes, I don't know the total, but in my 10 years at a wing joint, I gave away so much free ranch, blue cheese, celery, and carrots with the sole intention of costing the company money.
God! Evil!
That man's a hero. Don't call him evil.
He wants to sink him. He's like, I'm bringing him down.
This is a man of the people. He's not working for Big Wing. He's working for us.
But how much does the extra ranch and celery cost?
It adds up.
I think about it over 10 years and you're giving away celery and carrots. He must have been making it rain on customers.
I remember hearing about the great celery shortage of 2021. It was probably caused by that man.
I was going to say, I don't know what grocery store you go to, but celery's not getting any cheaper.
No.
This man's a hero.
No, I don't like ranch, but give me that celery and blue cheese. Thank God he saved the blue cheese. I have one text here from Abby. Says, she also does not know the cost that she caused, but says, I caused a lockdown at my school and the bomb squad had to come in for a very false alarm. I had a military-looking crate in my car I used to keep my wiener dogs in while driving. I accidentally left my car running, and another employee reported a suspicious car in the parking lot, so all those first responders were called to see her wiener dog crate.
Oh, my gosh.
And the school did have to pay for it. She found that out. Abby's checking in from Evanston, but that's something that had to be paid for.
They what's that called? That's inappropriate. Never mind.
Trying to think of what you say that's inappropriate to that one.
Never mind.
That's on you, dog, but that's not what you want to say.
No, I was just, he's a little premeditated, a little early on the pull. That's all.
Well, thanks for remembering on the radio, Kenzie.
I will say, that is one nosy coworker. That's not nice at all.
I also want to see what the military-looking crate looked like.
I do too.
I need to see a picture,
Because if it has
Abby.
a machine gun on top of it, I'm going to understand why there was concern.
I mean, you got to protect those wiener dogs at all
Well,
costs.
there's a bomb in it, but
I wasn't going to detonate it.
Case, what do you got on the text line?
219 checked in with one of my biggest fears, and I've never driven a box truck, and I will continue to not do that for this reason. 219 said, I drove box trucks for a living and got the height of the truck wrong and got stuck under a bridge. It cost $9,000 to fix.
Oh, that's the worst.
I have thought about that every effing time I drive under a short bridge and it says the height. And I'm like, but you're already here. Like, how do you know? Like, I don't know how tall my Jeep is. Like, every time I go to a bridge, I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Like, I don't understand how trucks are doing this. And then you're already there. They're not telling you these heights, 30 minutes early.
I don't know why.
You're at the bridge.
Google Map won't reroute you for height, I don't think. I don't know if they can do that.
I've thought about that so many times. Like, I don't know.
At some point, do you think maybe measure the Jeep?
No. I don't know.
All right.
Even like parking garages. If we're going to park, you know what I do? I always duck.
In your car, you duck.
Yes, which is not helpful.
That's great.
I'm always like,
Also,
join me down here.
Can we really trust those measurements, though, too, that were put up? Like, let's say it's, your car must clearing 9.79.
What paranoia is this? What are you talking? Yes, I can trust the measurement.
I always think people are ready to go to lunch. And the people that are making those measurements, make sure you write the 9-foot clearance on the parking garage. The guy's like, oh, God, we're going to Potbelly's today. I'm just looking forward to getting that sandwich. Can we just put 8.5 up there or put 11 feet? Whatever. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not trusting the measurements.
I've never seen somebody out there with a measuring tape, in fairness.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Do you think somebody stands on top of the bridge and they throw the measuring tape down? To the guy in the bottom.
It drops like an anvil? Oh, my God.
There's one more text. There's one more text I got to read before I tell my story of how I cost the company $17,364. This came in from Eric. I used to work for Best Buy for 10 years, and the owner of 30 Ace Hardwares came in to get audio wired and surround sound theater installed in his house. It was a $50,000 job, but I forgot to add installation on the fee, so Best Buy had to cover it for free.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't know why they just didn't say, oh, we forgot to put installation on there. Let's add that to the bill. But and the person had a mansion in Burr Ridge, he said. So I imagine they were like, I would have fought that too. The installation's not on here. I get it for free. I get everything for free. I'm a millionaire. That's amazing. Okay, how I cost the company $17,364. We have to go back to my early days in radio when I was an intern in Toledo, Ohio at FM 104 WIOT, Toledo's best rock. I was going to Bowling Green State University, interning at a radio station, and it was a big rock station there for Toledo, and they had concerts where they put on, like we do, like Twisted. We put on those concerts. You get a band, and it's pretty cool. People come, and it's great.
Concert, thank you. I follow.
Yeah, but these bands have to be paid for. So I was an intern, and the general manager said, there's $17,000 in this pouch. You need to take it to the bank because the manager of the band is going to go to the bank and then pick it up. I said, yes, ma'am, I got it. I got you covered. She goes, there's $17,000 cash in this bag. Be careful. I said, got it. I'm your man. So I had to walk to this about 7 blocks to this bank with $17,000 cash.
I'm happy you chose to walk.
Well, what do you think happened to me on the walk, Kenzie?
I don't know. You get robbed?
It wasn't downtown Toledo, rough area.
It's not great.
But did not get robbed. Made it to the bank, and she told me to put it on the counter, and they'll take care of it. So I put
you got robbed?
I did not get robbed. I put the $17,000, the pouch in cash, $17,364 in a leather pouch on the counter of the bank. And I said, this is from FM 104. And they said, thank you. And I walked away. Now, I think she was telling me, without really telling me, that I was supposed to say this was for REO Speedwagon playing their concert later that night.
Naturally.
REO Speedwagon was playing a big show in Toledo. And that was their fee, just so you know, $17,364. I left, and when I got back, she told me, well, do you have a receipt? I go, no, you told me to put it on the counter and leave. And she started screaming and went nuts. And she sprinted down back to the bank, and she fell and she skinned her knee. She fell and she got into the bank, and no one knew.
What a serious injury.
Well, she was wearing a skirt, She runs down there and she skins her knee.
She had those big heels on.
Yeah, big heels. Picture that. Skinned her knee, runs in, and the bank has no acknowledgement of this money ever getting put into the bank. So someone out there took the $17,364 from the leather pouch that I put on the bank's counter. I thought it's kind of your point, Casey, the other day about what do you do with a check. I didn't know what to do with $17,000. They handed it to me, said, take it to the bank.
I would act a fool if I had that much cash around me.
I took it to the bank and laid it on the counter. I figured they knew what to do with
I
it.
goes, somebody. You mean the girl who said, I'll take care of it when you dropped it off? Like, it was probably her.
Well, it was the bank. So, I mean, she worked behind the counter.
Yeah.
They're supposed to take care of money. I was 19. I didn't know what the hell to do. So, later on in that day, I get a phone call saying REO Speedwagon never got their money.
The call that everybody fears.
How many people have gotten that call?
Did you guys gaslight them? Like, yes, you did. Weird.
So I, of course, think I'm going to get fired. My stomach's hurting. I go into the boss the next day. And it was very similar to Goodfellas when they bring Joe Pesci in and he thinks he's getting made. And I'm walking in this office. Everybody's taking a look at me. I'm walking out. It's like a receiving line of people looking at me, waiting to see what's going to happen to me. And I go in there and I sit down. And my program director goes, we're going to give you a pass.
A $17,000 pass. We only have one of them.
Can you imagine being 19 years old and screw up like that and not getting punished?
That's pretty good.
I didn't get punished. And here I am today because of that moment. I think. I don't know.
They're like, we're going to keep you on because we don't pay you anyways. So,
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. What are you taking away from today's show with Brian and Kenzie? Texting your takeaway right now, 312-591-8300. Something that was memorable to you. We had a lot on the show today. So send in your takeaway right now because in about 6 minutes, there'll be another texting going on for a chance at $1,000. That's on the way. And by the way, we have Queens of the Stone Age there, and before that we played All Time Low, who's performing this Saturday with Q101, our Halloween Bash pop-up with All Time Low. At 115 Bourbon Street, this Saturday, 21 and over show in Marionette Park, sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile and Wintrust, Chicago's bank. We will be there in full force. I want to remind you, this show starts pretty early. So, we'll get more information on it as we go along.
I've got all the info.
Oh, you do? Go ahead.
Yes.
Give it to me, Case.
please tell us.
Wristbanding is going to start at 2 p.m. That's when the beer garden opens.
2 p.m. Be
2
clear
p.m.
on that.
for wristbanding. That is when wristbanding is going to start. The doors to the showroom are going to open at 5 that night. And All Time Low, not the band before. There's no band before All Time Low. All Time Low, the headlining act, is hitting the stage at 6:30 on Saturday night. So everybody's clear. We're going to get to Bourbon Street early.
Saturday evening, if you will.
Saturday evening, if you will. Like, I love an evening show.
If it was like a duel in the Old West, it'd be at dusk.
Yeah. Yes. All Time Low will right at dusk.
That's right.
And they are hitting the stage at 6:30 that night. So wristbanding will start at 2. The showroom will open at 5. And All Time Low is hitting the stage at 6:30 Saturday night, 115 Bourbon Street.
Want to make sure that's all clear.
This is a show that you do dinner after.
Yes.
Like, we'll go to the show, then we'll go to dinner.
Well, the best part about it is that, Bourbon Street, 115 Bourbon Street, known for the massiveness and the bar, and the party's going to go after the show, which doesn't always happen. So there'll be a Halloween costume contest and the party and a DJ. So it's going to be a long night of partying. It just starts off with All Time Low instead of ending with All Time Low, which is great because then All Time Low can party afterward. They can party with you and walk around Bourbon Street and have a good time. So all that information at Q101.com. And we have decided, at least after the show, very disgruntled and begrudgingly, Case will be the girl in my Coldplay couple costume.
Oh my gosh, he's going to do it?
He's going to do it. Kenzie, we had a long talk on the walk out of the building, and I said, you don't have to do it. I can buy a blow-up doll, and I'll attach her to
I
me.
like how he keeps saying bye, as if he's not going to just go downstairs and grab his super
I'll take one for the
used.
team. I'll buy a blow-up doll. I don't care. All right, I'll do it.
I'm like, she looks a little, miscolored, like she's been used for a long time.
my vault of blow-up dolls I have.
Miscolored is gross.
That is so gross.
Touched a lot, you know what I mean?
Ugh. There's a power washer on that thing.
Anyways, you're not using one of your blow-up dolls. You're using me.
Yes, I am. So Case will be the girl. That's our Halloween costume contest. Because I'm not going to relive last year what happened when we listened to a great listener who called up and said I should be two pants guy.
That's right.
And I don't want to. I know there might have been user error with the costume.
Yeah,
but
you messed up you messed up two pants.
Because we're going to hear that call. He couldn't have been clearer in what you needed to do.
Well, I need to hear that again to remind myself because I can't quite remember what he said in the call. This is from last year, the week of Halloween. Fred's checking in. Fred, ahoy, what's on your mind?
Ahoy, I think you should do two pants guy. I've done it twice. So you just wear two pairs of jeans. So you could do the easy way, which you wear like one higher than the other, and you're two pants guy, right? And you're rocking it, white T-shirt, two pants guy. or you.
Wait, stop.
A fan favorite two
Wait.
pants guy.
Is that a character? Who's Two Pants Guy?
Oh, well, I just didn't have a costume one year, and we were, partying Wicker Park. It's fun times. And I just put on 2 pairs of jeans. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm Two Pants Guy.
But did people ask you what you are, and you just said, well, I'm Two Pants Guy, duh.
Yeah. And so the more difficult way would be you wear jeans, right?
Yeah.
And then you get another pair of jeans.
Right.
Turn them upside down, a hole in the crotch, and that you put your head through that, and then you put your arms through the legs.
So I wear pants up top as a shirt and pants on the bottom.
Yeah, up top and bottom. Party on top, party on the bottom. Two Pants Guy.
Everybody knows Two
I'm
Pants.
telling you, it's a legit thing. You don't even have to go shopping. You got scissors and you got jeans. So
I
go
have
home
seen
and
people,
do it.
a variation of this a little bit, as I have seen people put pants on their arms and like over their head, and they cut a hole for the head, and then they step into a shirt, so it kind of looks like you're in a handstand all
okay.
night.
So yeah,
There you go.
lame. Yeah. Lame.
Obviously, Two Pants Guy is way more.
I mean, that's no Two Pants Guy,
No,
but
it is not,
okay.
Fred. No, it is not. Oh, my God. I forgot how funny that call was. And we met him. He came out to the broadcast at Alexander's Cafe. Fred came out.
It was like a normal guy, too.
That's what really blew me. He was totally a normal dude.
I was kind of mad he only had one pair of pants on, to
No
be
kidding.
honest. What a fumble.
Yeah.
It was so hard to explain to Brian in real time because that call came in right around this time in the show, and the phone lines are always open, but we don't normally have phone calls during the 9:30 part of the show. And I very quickly said on the intercom to Brian as the song was ending, I go, hey, line 1, Two Pants Guy. And Brian goes, I don't know what that means. And I go, you have to take it. And as I think it was like a Cranberry song is ending, we're arguing over whether or not to take the call. I go, you just have to trust me on this. You have to get this guy on the show now. And we did, and thus Two Pants Guy was born.
We
And
got
my problem is I thought I just didn't understand. I'm missing like a comic book character that's well known or something. So hold on, I'm trying to be super open minded.
You thought it might be the cousin of Captain Underpants.
Yeah, something along the lines. It's obviously a character, is what I thought.
I mean, there's Thanos, and then there's Two Pants Guy.
And Josh on the text line just checked in and said, I wrote in Two Pants Guy during last year's presidential election. True story.
Well, that's amazing. I wish more of us did.
That little concerning, I think.
I don't know.
So
It explains a lot.
me and Case will be the Coldplay couple from the Jumbotron. Case will be the woman, and I'll be the man. To be clear, even though Case has a mustache and I don't.
I'm going to look like Hulk Hogan.
Are you going to shave for this case?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you're going to put makeup over your, like skin colored makeup maybe over your mustache?
I wasn't planning on it.
All right, so you're really committing to the costume.
Yeah, that's a big commitment, right?
Now, it's your chance to win $1,000 with $5K a day. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
Before I gave you the keyword for a chance at $1,000, Trucker Mike checked in and said, don't forget, this Saturday we turn the clocks back. So not only does All Time Low go on at 6:30, it's really like 5:30 because we gain another hour on Saturday night. That's awesome. And Kenzie, I'll tell you this. We also reminded Case of that on the way out the door yesterday, and he goes, I don't need that. I go, what, another hour? He goes, yeah, another hour to worry about what to do with my life? I was like, Jesus. I almost didn't let him go home alone yesterday. I was like, God.
I'm not really in a fall back mood right now.
It just sounds like you are falling.
Good Lord. Who turns down an extra hour of life?
I'd kill to spring forward right now.
About 20 years.
Well, to get the $1,000, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Tomorrow we spring forward 20 years.
5K a day, sponsored locally by Woldheist Farm, Sunrise Greenhouse. They're amazing people. The text number is 95819. Make sure you text the right word, which is MORE, M-O-R-E, like you'll have more time to do things in your life after this Saturday with an extra hour. 95819, M-O-R-E. Text that keyword to 95819. We'll text you back to confirm your entry. Dated messaging rates may apply. Please don't text and drive. You have time. You don't got to rush the first person who doesn't have a better chance. Just do it when you can in the next little while. Text MORE, M-O-R-E, to 95819 for your chance at $1,000. Your takeaways coming up after Depeche Mode, Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren's on her way and take it through a pretty nice day. 60 degrees. Should be mostly sunny. But first, let's get to our takeaways. 312-591-8300. Something you are taking away from today's show. You text them in and we read them. Case, what do you got?
Austin and Lake Station checked in. His takeaway is that he personally caused the great celery shortage of 2021.
Boy, do you remember that? Couldn't find celery anywhere. People were begging on the streets, hats in hand, looking for celery. It was rough times. Kenzie, what do you got?
Marshall texted in, takeaway, Kenzie's version of hell was bowling with no bumpers.
Boy, imagine doing that for eternity.
Son of a bitch.
You'd think you'd get better at some point, but it's hell, so you don't.
No, hell makes you.
Gutter balls.
Hell still gives you gutter balls and no bumpers.
Wow.
Finally, Harley checked in. Takeaway. Case, just get a bigger apartment.
Okay, well, easier said than done.
All you got to do is get a bigger apartment for
love
the.
You should have got a nicer place.
Yeah.
I know. I was going through something when I got that apartment.
Bad choice.
I know.
All right, what's on the podcast?
Well, Art Alexakis from Everclear joined the show today. Delightful conversation with him. That will be on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. That actually is on the way. It just got uploaded. Brian and Kenzie podcast. Art Alexakis joined us. It's Tuesday, so there's a brand new Kenzie's Crimes. There is a massive Chicka Chicka Boom Boom controversy earlier this morning. It nearly broke up the show.
Yeah.
Glad we're all still here. And we learned that I might be a homewrecker, which was news to me. Not how I thought that conversation was going to go, but nevertheless, I have been called out for my actions, and I might have destroyed a marriage by accident.
And then paint a little red A on your chest. Okay?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, boy. Scarlet letter. Case.
Who would have thought? I never saw it coming. I didn't know I had this much game.
Maybe that's what you should be for Halloween.
Hey, what's her name, the Scarlet letter lady?
Do you mean Emma Stone?
Well, I mean,
that was based on somebody else.
in the story, the Scarlet letter, the woman has a name, right?
Is it Scarlet?
I guess, it's the letter's Scarlet, the Scarlet letter.
Man. Character.
Huh. I was just curious for a second.
You had to do this now? What was it, Kenzie?
Hester Prynne. I did not remember that.
That's right, Hester Prynne.
Oh, shut up. Don't go. Oh, yes.
No,
Poor memory for you.
I remember Hester. She was
No,
in my
you
class.
don't.
I remember when she had to wear that letter. It was really embarrassing.
You were there?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.